would do that, but he would find a way. But yeah, since Clem doesn't play TVT, you don't have to be afraid of that. Nothing happens. I'm just gonna expand then. And I think in TVT, same as against Protoss, safety turrets are good. Against Zerg, you can delay them, but like against Protoss, I would always get safety turrets. Now we just macro. I'm just gonna leave the tanks where they are. I think why not? Like just leave the tanks where they're at, and well, this one I'm gonna move, because I'm gonna go here, expand here, stim combat.
Not enough minerals.
And like one turret at the entrance is really good as well. I siege one tank, and I just put one marine here, and then I put like the rally point, I guess, in my natural. Okay, he's already here with everything, so I'm gonna take this tank, and now we're gonna defend. We can make some clutch plays. We don't have to though. Like, we just wait for like stim, combat shields, etc., and we just macro. We're gonna have to lift this, I think, so keep that in mind. I'm just gonna make some barracks quickly, and then I'm gonna lift this. And I'm gonna set up a flank, high level play, guys. We're just gonna set up a flank, high level play now. This is why I win games. Okay, we put the Marines here, he's going home, I guess. The moment we have stim and combat, etc., like, it becomes easy. And we are ahead, I think. Just gonna use scans to figure out what he's doing. He's going back, so that's good. We can just continue the macro. That was a lot of clicks, honestly, by the way. That was a lot of clicks.
Research upgrade complete.
So I want to slow down to like somewhat keep the APM threshold. Okay, we have a setup. Let's put a tank in the main again. This map is a little bit crazy because like I can't really cover my main banes properly. So like doom drops are a real threat in TVT on this map in particular. So in TVT, what I recommend is like, if you don't attack, just put a few marines in your main. And cover your entrance as well. So like, I need to know when he's coming. And I need to have like units blindly in my base in case he's like doom dropping or something. So that's what I'm doing. I put some units just in my base. Like, I don't even need to hotkey stuff, you know? Because I have a tank here. I have like tanks here sieged. I can siege one more tank here. Like I said, I have most things like covered. So I don't need to like hotkey anything. I'm just gonna F2 if I attack, and then I'm just gonna hotkey my main army, and then reinforcements will take care of like run-bys or doom drops or whatever is coming our way. But yeah, essentially now the macro begins. So we macro, macro, macro. I can unsiege everything and like position myself, I think. We are going for an attack. Obviously, if he goes for a doom drop now, it'd be really unfortunate timing. I'm gonna hotkey my entire army, hotkey this, and send it across. And now we just go. And let's see how it goes. This map is a little bit annoying, and if he plays mech, it's also annoying. This guy is a mech Terran, I think. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Now we just print marines and tanks, and we just go and never stop. Oh, he's playing bio. He's turtling, that's not good. I mean, his name is Turtle, so kind of fits his name. You can use drops, I guess. Unless he has like a million turrets here, I'm gonna drop him. That could catch him off guard. Like now he's like F2ing everything over here, right? So if I set up a concave here, maybe I can go break him. I could also drop on top of the tanks. But that would require a lot of, like, APM. I'm just gonna... Oh, these tanks are sieged a little bit too far over there. Okay, now we just go forward with tanks, basically. I use scans for vision, and I move forward with tanks. Okay, I know there's a lot of tanks here, so I'm not trying to go there yet. I have his ramp covered. So now we just try and break this. So this micro, go, go, go.
Not
and
enough
go.
minerals. Not
Oh, he's doing the same.
Not enough.
It's getting a lot of damage done there because I don't micro. But yeah. Upgrades, by the way. I make the same mistake like my student. GG. Wow, it was even sub 100 APM. See? Wow, nice. I beat someone sub like 100 APM with the basic build. The basic build. This guy, or this build, this is the one I taught in my Bronze to Gem series so far. And like, we're winning games against like Master 3 players here. Like the reason I win is because of plays, right? Like I make like 1 or 2 plays, plus like good build order execution and good macro, of course. But I just make like 2 plays, and these plays like win me the game. By the way, this I could have cleared. He mined the minerals here, so I should have taken a Naga Tower. That was bad. I just ignored it. I thought he wouldn't have it anyways, but he actually had it. But yeah, we just made the play. And the play was YOLO these medevacs. And then the moment I saw he F2'd the Ravens, the Marines like this, I knew I could just go in the front. And all I had to do was like set up a concave, and then the moment I get like in a rally point position, I can crush him. So the moment I have tanks like here and I cover his ramp, I can break his third, etc. And that's what we did. So we'd set up the concave and then just went. That was the second play. And then the third play, it wasn't even that good. Like the third play, it was like this move, but it didn't even work out. Like this move didn't do anything. This was just kind of styling. I thought it would do something, but actually I don't think it did anything. Because like the medevac bugged and then dropped the Marines like here. Well, it did drag some of the tank shots like in this direction. But I don't think it was necessary. Like, it would have been the same if I just had the Marines in my army without having them in medevacs. And yeah, we had good macro in the background. As you can see, we have better upgrades because our build order is like greedy, I guess, somewhat. And then we just overpower him with like sheer unit production. And yeah, that's it. This was a good play by him. He got 3 tanks with like a medevac, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I have like so much more stuff, so whatever. Sub 100 APM. See? With the basic build in TVT against 4.6. He's asking me for the advice like yesterday again. Through X 3cc good. Yeah, in TVT it's better to play 1-1-1, but somebody asked me if I could play the build from the Bronze to GM. Here again on this account. And yeah, absolutely I can do it. Like the basic build is enough to even get Grandmaster. Like I'm doing this with low APM. Like this build is enough to get 5k or more. But you need like good micro, you need good execution, like you need to like do the right things, obviously. So you need to like play it somewhat perfect. And if I play like a normal build or somewhat perfect, my MMR is gonna be even higher, you know? Like, I could play this build and be 5k, or I can play normal builds and be like 6.4k. You need to be much better than the opponent. No, that's not the truth. Well, but that's always the case in StarCraft. You just need to play better than the opponent. The most, like, I feel like the biggest complaint people have with like the basic build is that they don't win games. Like, oh, I'm losing games to like Ultralis. Like yesterday I read a comment, someone said like, oh, I'm losing a lot against Ultras. Yeah, like the basic build, like just going pure tank marine on 3 base, try to break your opponent. Like, yes, there are problems. You're gonna lose to like mass Ultralis. Like, yes, absolutely. Like, if the other guy gets Ultras, you're dead. There's nothing you can do. Like, Marines are not gonna beat Ultras. But the reason you lose the game is not like you lose to Ultras in like Platinum League. If you lose to like mass Ultras in Platinum League, the reason is not the basic build. The build is fine. It's your execution that is the problem. So yes, like you need to play better. Yeah, it's what it is. Like if you lose to Ultras, then you didn't play the build well enough. It is what it is. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for another game. But yeah, like we're getting there in my bronze to gem coaching. Next week, we're going for the next step. Next week, we're going for the next step. Oh, 5.3k toss, okay. Let's go for the basic build again. Let's do it. I like it. We must attack around... Yeah, exactly. So basically next week we're gonna like adjust the build, right? Because like it is the basic build. It is what I would people until like 3000 MMR. Like you can get 3k MMR by just spamming like tank marine like that pretty easily. At least Platinum League. You should be able to reach Platinum League. That's kind of the way to go. Yeah, he's playing way too few games. Yeah, I noticed that as well, so I hope he doesn't like stop playing entirely, but yeah, he's definitely not playing enough. But yeah, we're gonna take it to the next step next time, and we're gonna like go for the same like structure. But we're gonna go for unit counter. Next week, or maybe the week after, we're gonna talk about unit counter. That's gonna be the next lesson. So we're gonna not just make Marines against Ultras, we're gonna play more defensive. Like, we're gonna play smarter. We're gonna play smarter. Yeah. And see how that goes. It's cannon rusher, but there's no cannon rush. What are you talking about, man? What is this like advice? Ah, okay, he's like a 1 base all-in guy. Oh, that's a funny way of playing. Honestly, I should not put my CC down like that. It's pretty obvious because someone in chat told me it's cannon rusher. So it seems like we're getting cheese, right?
Command center complete.
You know what? Like, let's see if we can defend cheese without... I'm PvP, okay. Let's see if we can defend cheese without scouting. Obviously, I know it's coming, but I'm gonna try to not counter it. Well, let's take out the gas, I guess. Actually, do I even need to take out the gas? I don't think I need to.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient Vespine gas.
I want to protect my bunker. I think it's more important. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna die. This is a 5.3k toss. If he does like a really like just 1 base all in, we're dead. I just want to see. This is a good experiment. Can I defend cheese with this build? Without scouting, without knowing it's coming, can I do it? We build the bunker, we go for the third, like everything like we always do. Okay, there's a stalker. We're gonna like load the SCV here. You can already see I'm like try-harding a little bit. I don't have the money yet for the third. Ah yeah, see, it's a proxy gate. Okay, I know it's like cheese, so I guess my response is this. If I see this, I know... So let's play reactionary and see how that goes. Because this is something my student encounters a lot as well. It's like random cheese. So well, how do you deal with random cheese? Let me show you. So how do I deal with random cheese in this build? So I know I'm getting cheesed. I don't know what is coming. My goal is to just go tank marine and turrets for detection. That's my play. So we get like turret for detection. I guess because his base is like big, I have an SCV patrol here. I get turret here, I get turret there. And I just build tanks and marine on 2 bases. Take my gas in the natural because the other one is stolen. I'm gonna siege my tank in the natural. I have a turret. And I'm gonna send the Reaper just across the map maybe. Just scout with the Reaper. I just want to know if he has a Nexus, honestly. We're gonna make a turret here as well, I guess. Oh, there's something coming. Oracle.
Not enough minerals. Our SCVs.
Pull the SCVs. Put them back.
Additional supply depots required.
I did not expect an Oracle with this build order that he's doing. And he's just playing normal after all. Weird. I thought we were getting like cheese super hard. Okay, now we just follow the build. Like we have like a random setup, like, but let's just follow the build. So we get a third, we make SCVs. We're not getting supply block, we make siege tanks. We get 3 barracks, 2 E-base. Let's do that. 3 barracks, 2 E-base. I don't click on my upgrades yet because I kind of want to sync them up. I think it's better. Let's just sync them up, like we have our setup now. Stim we can get now. I want to like have the upgrades at the same time though. Let's take all the gas. I really want to have like the upgrades at the same time.
Not enough additional supply depots required.
Otherwise, maybe I forget, you know. So let's just start them at the same time. So we don't forget. Like, we're not gonna forget 1-1, but maybe 2-2 we forget because they are not, like, synced up. I just built the eBay basically in order to have turrets. That's why I built the eBay. Obviously, it's not as efficient, but, like, it's, like, easier to remember, I think. The first eBay I just built for turrets, and then I had to do it. 5 barracks, starport, upgrades, marine tank.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add on.
We leave the bunker here. We go take the third now.
Not enough minerals.
We drink some coffee. I think I'm crushing this guy, by the way. I think he has no chance. Because his opening seems terrible. Unless he has like a hidden base or something. I'm confident we're just owning him super hard. Which I'm like surprised, because this guy's like 5.3k apparently. I'm surprised that we're winning the game super hard right now. I guess we got lucky that he didn't cheese us. I don't even know. I would have loved to play against the cheese. Because I don't know if I was safe, you know. Like, let's say he does like a 1-base, Immortal, Warp Prism all in. Like, can I defend? I think he did a proxy gate and I defended. But at the same time, like, his proxy gate was late. So I'm not sure, man. It was kind of weird. Okay, let's make Tank Marine Medevac. Let's get some vision in our main base. This map is big. So let's just get some vision. Let's get some turrets here. And once again, safety bunker, second factory. We just get the setup. 5 barracks, 2 factories, 67 SCVs. 3 more barracks, 2 upgrades. The stuff that I taught my student. The basic build, my friends. We are just spamming tank marine, sub 100 APM hopefully. Hopefully sub 100 APM.
Mineral field depleted.
We're playing bio, so it'd be crazy if we're sub 100 APM. We have to micro though, because we play bio. That's the annoying thing about playing bio. I think you have to micro, like in most cases. Unless the other guy doesn't have like any... Like if he goes Sky Toss, I don't think I have to micro. But if this guy has like Colossus, High Templars or whatever, I need to target fire those with my siege tanks. It's mandatory. Without target fire, I think we do very poorly. Okay, we wait until like 160 supply and then we go. Our 2-2 is late, kind of late. So I don't think we're gonna get the upgrade advantage, you know, I don't think we're gonna get that. We might still have good upgrades, but the next push after that is just gonna be stronger. So here we go. We are closing into 160 supply. We hotkey our army and we just go. Go. Stim forward some units. Go through the center. And just attack his natural if you want to, like, attacking his natural is fine. We're gonna scan here first. Take out the stasis ward. We're gonna stim in some marines. Macro. He's not counter-attacking, so reinforce. Oh. Well, this is easy. GG. You lost. He's making carriers. He lost. You can't win with carriers against tank marine. Hold position to attack the interceptors. Reinforcements arrive. Okay, I need to go back. We're trading. We need better upgrades. Let's go back before we lose everything, I guess. Okay, let's go back. Drop mules. We don't need the bunkers. Because he has Sky Toss. And just make more marines.
Upgrade.
That was close because I didn't have enough marines. It's better to max out and wait for upgrades. Upgrades are important. I didn't wait for my upgrades, so I got close. That was actually dangerous. Okay, we just need to print marines now. Why go back? Because it's scary. I think it's scary. I nearly lost all my tanks there, so it's scary, I think. Like, now it's going to be significantly easier. Hold position the marines. Just take out the interceptors. And, like, look at this now. Stutter, step, stutter, a move. GG. The reason you hold position, by the way, against mass interceptors is because the marines, like, they prioritize targeting the carriers. We don't want that. We want the marines to, like, attack the interceptors because we can't really get underneath the carriers a lot of times. Like, it's sometimes dangerous to do that. It's safer to just take out the interceptors. It's usually safer to do that. Because then you still have the option of, like, pulling back, you know? Like here. Like, if I attack move in, if I stutter step forward, I could, because he only has air, right? But if I stutter step forward, like, there's batteries that heal the carriers. And normally they have, like, Colossus, Disruptor, Gateway stuff below. So that's, like, not an option. But, like, here, like, he's committing hard. It's always safer to just take out the interceptors. It's always just safer. So we don't want to attack move, because if I attack move, like these marines, there's a chance they run forward and try to attack the carriers. I don't want that. So either I kite a little bit, so I go take a step back and A move, or I just hold position these units here for a second. And then I just take out the interceptors, and then this is like much safer. Then I can still like just go. Yeah. I don't have to fight into batteries, you know. Why did they lower that? Because of corruptors against carriers, they did that. They did that because of corruptors versus carriers. And we beat him with exactly 96 APM. So we were close call, but we were sub 100. But in this case, we won. We won because we got lucky somewhat. Like, his opening was trash, first of all, I think. Let's check. His opening was trash, right? Yeah, he did a proxy gate. So, like, his opening just put him behind. Like, he just did, like, a... Like, I just knew how to handle his opening, basically. So, that was good. I had a bunker. We defended. Easy. Like, the bunker was in time. We defended the proxy gate. We are ahead. Like, look at the worker count. And then the second thing is we went Mass Marines against, like, Sky Toss. Mass Marines is really good against Sky Toss. So that's the other thing. The only thing that was concerning is I attacked without upgrades. And in this case, like, normally it's not a problem. But in this case, I should have waited for the second wave. Like, I should have reinforced. Because the snowball effect. You know the snowball effect? I can explain the unit tester again. But mostly for the upgrades. So, like, my upgrades were not there. So here I went. And I only have... how much is that? That is 39 Marines. Even though I have 60 on the map. Like, I needed to take everything with me. I didn't even need the bunkers, because he never had, like, a gateway harassment tool. Like, he didn't have, like, a warp prism to warp in 10 zealots or something like that. So I don't need the safety bunkers. Here, if I see this, I'm like, okay, let's wait for the upgrades and then just go. And let's reinforce, because, like, we need more units. Like, this actually got really close here. Because I got like, this was really close right there. And here you see, by the way, look at these Marines. They try and take on the Void Ray. See? This is what I meant. This is why I hold position. So, like, things like that are the reason why you would hold position. Because the Void Ray, I have never seen that the Void Ray was the one, but it makes sense. So the Void Ray is attacking the Marines, and because of that, all the Marines want to attack the Void Ray. Like, every Marine, like, close to the Marine that gets attacked, so this Marine, they now want to protect this Marine, and they all want to fight the Void Ray. But we don't want that, because they block each other, and in the meantime, the freaking Interceptors are just going ham on the Marines. So this is why we hold position. But now, like, look at how much he has. He actually had, like, way too much, because I had worse upgrades, and because I have, like, so many Marine, like, reinforcements. And if he just kills my tanks, it's not even a big deal, but that would have been really annoying. But yeah, like, look at this. 14 Marines at a time. He's like 120 supply. He's on 3 base himself. Like, yeah, it's just game over. Tank Marine is the counter to this. Tank Marine is really good against this. And he was playing unranked, by the way, so we didn't smurf on him. He was playing unranked. This is his peak MMR, I guess. Like, he wasn't, like, playing on his peak MMR. So we defeated a 4.9k to 5k toss here. He was just playing unranked. A lot of people do that at, like, master level, you know? Like, a lot of people play unranked at, like, master level. Did you play any non-slow games the last 2 days? I was playing a tournament, but that was not really too interesting because I got sick. No, like, I mean, I haven't done. Okay, let's go to the unit tester. One more lesson. This is, I guess, a sort of educational stream for the basic build. For everybody that's playing the build order that I taught Pity, or the playstyle. I just explain it a little bit more, like some more details that we don't get to see, because I don't get to play the build either, but like carriers, let's quickly talk about it. So I'm not gonna go over it like, I should clip this. I should probably clip this. So let me think what I wanna say. So snowball effect. So the snowball effect in StarCraft. Okay. Alright, so what is the snowball effect in StarCraft? So we have, in this case, equal supply Zealots against equal supply Marines. 10 Stim Marines against 5 Zealots with charge. And we're gonna A-move them against each other. In small numbers, the Marines are gonna lose the battle, as you can see. But now, the bigger the numbers go, the more it favors the Marines because of the surface area, and that is the snowball effect. So, if we now go up to like 100 Marines against 50 Zealots, there's not enough surface area for the Zealots to like kill the Marines like fast enough, and the DPS from the Marines is basically unaffected because they are infantry, they are range unit. So now we do the same fight, but like 10 times the numbers, and now we will see because of that factor, the Marines are just gonna stomp, and that is the snowball effect basically. So to put it simple, that is the snowball effect. And the same is the case for like carriers. Like there's a certain like tipping point, you know? So if you have like 10 carriers, let's get full upgrades. We get full upgrades on everything. So we have like 10 carriers, for example, against 50 Marines. So here we have 10 carriers against 50 Marines. What is gonna happen? I don't think we're gonna kill a single carrier. So we hold position, we take out the interceptors first. And as you can see, the interceptor completely overwhelms us, completely. But at some point, there's like a certain tipping point. And here we killed nothing, because we only killed interceptors, they just get rebuilt. So we killed nothing. Nothing went down. Just a few interceptors, which are neglectable. Like this is not really the snowball effect, but it is. Because like interceptors are like trash. Like the TOS can lose as many interceptors as they want. If they keep the carriers alive, they basically went out the battle without losing anything. Like here, carriers, we didn't lose anything, and that is like the overwhelming number basically. But now at some point there's a tipping point, and at some point it's the opposite. At some point the carriers are gonna not kill like enough. And then they just get completely murdered here. Like they kill like 10 Marines or 15 Marines and then just get murdered at that tipping point. Of course it was 100 Marines against like 10 carriers. Not a fair battle. But yeah, we want to reach that tipping point. And how can we reach that tipping point? Think about it like Marines versus carriers, like Marines versus Marines. So we have 50 Marines against 50 Marines. It's equal numbers. But the determining factor for like the tipping point are the upgrades. If these Marines are 2-2 and these Marines are 3-3, who is gonna win? Well, obviously the 3-3 Marines are gonna win. But not only are they gonna win, they're completely gonna murder the other Marines. So look at the red Marines, they just murder the other Marines. And yeah, that is basically the snowball effect. With upgrades, or with like surface area and like charge lots. 3-3 versus 2-2. And that's the case with carriers as well. If you have an upgrade disadvantage, it's gonna be rough. If you have like equal numbers and bad upgrades against carriers, and that's usually how carriers win against Marines, is either they have like an overwhelming number, or they have better upgrades. Yeah, interceptors cost minerals, but like the Sky Toss always has minerals. Like you want to take out the carriers, you can't drain the bank, no. They don't cost as much. Like the reason you want to take out the carriers is because of the third resource. Guys, what is the third resource in the game? This is Hero Marine school today. Time. Nice, you got it immediately correct. Time. Supply is a good. Yeah, supply we can count as well. Good. You're good students. You listen well. But time. Time is resource as well. It's even like written down in the game. Like if you go in the in game, and you just click on like a unit, there's 3 resources in the game. And carriers take a lot of time to build. Like carry, actually yeah, supply is in there as well. So supply is the fourth resource, let's say. So it's mineral, gas, supply, and time. Supply, they always have supply. Like, you're not gonna like supply block the other guy by taking out their pylons or something like that. Let's not be stupid. But yeah, if you click on the CC and then you hover your mouse like this, look at that. Train SCV. It costs 50 minerals and 0 gas, and it costs 12 seconds to build. And it costs 1 supply, yeah, but supply is like always 200, so that is not a factor. How to become my student? Well, I
¿Que renuncias para ser gamer?
Sí, yo quiero agradecerles, señor.
¿Crees que a los 50 vas a ser gamer?
No, señor.
¡Claro que no! ¿Y qué piensas hacer cuando tengas mi edad?
Está retirado, señor.
Trident, el mundo necesita un refresh.
Ma, estoy pensando en irme de casa.
¿De veras?
Pero tranquila, sería por un tiempo nomás.
¿Y por qué?
¿Por qué me voy de casa?
Nah, que por qué por un tiempo nomás.
Trident, el mundo necesita un refresh.
Ya me la sé. Mejor me voy tranquilo en Uber.
Fame,
Phantom.
the new fragrances by Rabanne.
¿Sabías que Dercos de Vichy es el champú control de caspa número 1 recomendado por dermatólogos en el mundo? Elimina el 100% de la caspa visible desde el primer uso. Formulado con activos dermatológicos. Reequilibra el microbioma. Sin recaídas hasta 6 semanas. Dercos, si es el número 1, es por una razón.
Haz más emocionante viajar a tu lugar preferido con acceso a exclusivas salas de espera y con un boleto de avión adicional sin costo. En Amex, así también te respaldamos.
I have to cough, but that's like a sign of recovery, so like I'm healthy again. I even gonna go for a run today, so that's how good I feel. Either tomorrow or Tuesday, I guess, all symptoms should be gone, but yeah. I've been doing 3 racks on ladder, wondering if I should change it now. I've hit 3k or more. At above 3k, yeah, I mean, no, it still sounds fine.
Not enough minerals. Command center upgrade complete.
In TVP it still sounds fine, I think. But I think like in general, like heavy macro builds are the best. So macro builds where you really like pump up your production, that kind of stuff. Like if you go for like a 2-base build, your macro like in the long run is just lacking. Like I think it's better to pick a build where you can go up to like 3 bases like fast. That's kind of funny, because this guy went pool first, and I just never sent my Reaper across, and I just defend the Zerglings. I just look like a map hacker here. I just look like a map hacker. The Zerglings were early, right? Is he cheesing me? I'm not afraid. So against Zerg, like what you can do on some maps is like put the Marine on the high ground, put the Reaper like this on the edge. So if he does like a Zergling cheese, I can pull back my Reaper in the main. Yeah. I mainly have to make sure that I can like protect my SCVs a little bit in the natural, and then I can raise my depots whenever I want to. Oh, that was wasted APM. My bad. Oh. How many goals do you recommend when maxing out in TVP and Day of Storm? Like 8? 8 is a good number. Okay, we're just building SCVs, we're taking the gas, we're dropping mules. So the way that this build works is like your opponent has no idea what you're doing, and then you just out macro them. Oh my god, this is perfect! This guy's just playing a perfect game against us. This cannot be any better. I'm just gonna A-move this roach. Look at that. I'm gonna A-move this roach as well. This is like a 2 roach attack. What is this? Oh wait, I'm rallying into my main. Oh, what? What is this? I killed the roach. I killed 2 roaches, guys. I killed 2 roaches. Okay, we're going 3x. Okay, we're actually gonna win this game, I think. Like, this is a perfect start. This is literally couldn't go any better.
Not enough minerals.
Because I think he doesn't know what we're doing. I think he's really confused now. So that's why I'm like so confident. Confident, yeah. I think my opponent is just super confused right now. Like, he has no idea what's going on. And he's not scouting. Like, his overlord is somewhere here.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Okay, we'll take the gas now.
Not enough
We're making
minerals.
barracks, we're making E-base, we're making SCVs.
Not enough minerals.
You want to have like, you want to see play, guys? Here, look at this. I know my opponents. They have an overlord here. No! No! Ah! No! Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Siege 1 tank.
Not enough minerals.
I bet you this is like one of those Muta guys. So I'm gonna get safety turrets this game. I'm not gonna forget about them. The question is, when do I need safety turrets? Is this like a 2 roach into like really fast Muta guy? For some reason people love doing this kind of strat. At this MMR in particular. So I think I'm gonna get safety turrets even now. It's early, but I... Yeah!
Additional supply depot. Not enough.
I'm backpacking!
Additional supply depots required. Not enough. Not enough. No.
So we need to fix economy.
Are under attack. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Research complete. Not enough minerals.
Okay, we had to spend a lot of APM right there.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
I imagine if I actually made them with more confidence, these turrets.
Complete.
God damn it. Okay, I have like a lot of gas. We kind of have to spend it.
Our base is under attack. Not enough.
Okay, he's annoying. I'm just gonna attack. We're just gonna send it.
Upgrade.
Like, he's like busy microing 2 Muta, so I'm just gonna send it. Like, fuck. Screw this guy.
On. Complete.
Is it mass roaches? Sort of.
Additional. Not enough.
Okay, we just macro better than him. Oh no, never mind. Oh, it's 2 Muta into mass roach guy. Okay, yeah. The push out was not the play. That was bad.
Not enough.
That was a mistake.
Our base minerals.
Okay, we need some good
Not enough minerals.
crisis management
Not
now.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not
Like he has
enough
no
minerals.
drones. If I can keep my third base alive, we win.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Add on. Not enough minerals.
Ready for pickup?
I do some good micro.
Not enough minerals. Insufficient rescue gas. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
He has like 50 drones, right?
Not enough minerals.
By the way, let's get our setup done. Gas, 8 barracks. Okay, he has like 0 drones.
Not enough minerals.
We win.
Not
Like he wouldn't do
enough
that if he
minerals.
had like anything.
Not
So
enough
the push out was a big mistake.
Not
Okay, we had to spend a lot of APM this game.
mineral
This is
field.
definitely gonna be like 120 APM, right?
Additional
It's a
supply
TVZ victory though. And I feel like the only way I can win TVZ is because of
Additional
them not building Banelings.
Additional supply depots.
And he didn't build Banelings, so fantastic game for us.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
This guy is like a micromanager. This guy plays like Mosti.
Ready for dust off.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
I have like more tanks than he has roaches, so
Not
he's gonna be like a micromanager with these couple units to distract me now, but I already have like more than enough reinforcements. So we just go and we never stop. Yeah, that was a lot of APM, I feel like.
mineral field. Add-on complete.
Let's make sure to end this game with like a proper A move. He doesn't even have creep threat.
Ready for dust.
Proper A move. Ah, 124. Okay, I feel like I could have been lower. Yeah, that was a lot of APM. But it was the basic build, keep in mind. And it was bio, so... I take that. I take that. It's not sub 100 APM, but we're not really doing a challenge. Like right now we're doing the basic build that I taught in my Bronze to GM games. So we're doing this. With bio as well, so... I take that. I take that. And we're now 5k. Not with sub 100 APM, but like I said, it is not really like a challenge. Like I'm not... APM is like not a good metric. There's more supposed to be educational content. Yeah.